hobbits, dwarves, and men, and elves, come close your eyes. You can see them too. Tomorrow will take us away, far from home. No one will ever know her name, but the Bond songs will remain. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please see you around. Hope your day's going well. Today, we are back in the building in the house tonight with some more trails in the sky. The third, the tres, the leches. We have been barreling through these doors, people. Like a bat at a hill. Hey, like a bat at a hill. We've done most of the star doors, I believe, at least of the ones we have. I think we only have the 8-1 left, and I have to do a moon door before that, apparently. I've done the sun doors. We've done all of these so far. Besides this final one, we still have to get. Okay, so I want to do moon door tres. So I need Chloe in the party. I have the scholarship. Chloe is in the party, in the building, in the house tonight. So let's head on over to that moon door. Moon door plus uno. I forgot we had this song. Bring to me the darling of pure white radiance and proof of a scholarship. Only then shall the door open. Open the gates so that I may pass. Sounds from Final Fantasy IX music. Oh, Mr. Moon, tell me a dream. Hey, Chloe, are you ready for your 1 hour, probably more like 75-minute adventure? I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. And away we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Spring came, damn. Do that behind closed doors. But it took far more time doing so than the average year. Hell yeah, I love winter. Winter's great. Until it snows, then it kind of sucks. Yeah, Penis Royal Academy. One by one, the magnolia flowers began to show their faces to the world as if reluctant to let their long slumber end. In my long-forgotten cloistered sleep, and with the changing of the seasons, a brand new student of the infamous genius Royal Academy set foot into its grounds slightly later than appears. Oh, so this is when Chloe went to the academy for the first time. Okay. So, like, nobody's guarding this gate? Well, here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Deep breath. Out and then in. I like to be different. Okay, I can do this. We managed to open a gate. Huzzah. Yip, yip, hooray. Yip, yip, hooray, actually. Different, concept. Bro, who are you? Oh ho. So that's a famous transfer student, huh? Bro's just chilling out on the roof. We're gonna meet Sig. Hello, Jared. Welcome to the stream. A hawk? Oh my god. Chloe's the falconer forever called. Game changer. Nah, it seems more like a falcon. More like Falcom. What if its first name is Nihon? Congrats, Jared. Nice. I'd sworn to myself that I would stop relying on other people. I'd had enough of being restricted in how to live. I've had enough of following the rails laid out for me by other people. Called How to Learn Your Rotation, an MMORPG. I was going to put my own 2 feet on the ground and start living my own life by myself. That was my resolve, not Da Vinci, and I intended to abide by it. But somewhere in my heart, I'd already realized that resolve of mine was nothing more than an excuse. Social Studies classroom. First year, join class. was actually working on an analysis of Future Redeemed, funnily enough. Settle down, I've got someone to introduce to you all. This new transfer student, Chloe Rins, how half of all, like, rom-com anime start. She's gonna be studying, social studies, apparently. Never would have thought we learned social studies in the social studies class. You'll be with me, then. Well, why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Viola looks like she's related to Chloe, unironically. Of course. I am the man of the hour, the man with the power, the hit maker, the record breaker. My name is Chloe Rins. Unfortunately, I have no... Riz. I'm a poet, actually. And starting today, I'll be a first-year student at this academy. I've been looking forward to beginning my life at this wonderful academy for some time, so I'm truly delighted to be here, only cost an arm and a leg. It's an honor to be able to count myself among your number. I prefer number 3. I'm still an inexperienced child in many ways, so I fear I may cause you all trouble in the coming days and weeks. But I intend to work as hard as I can for the betterment of myself, my class, and my school, and I do hope that we can get along. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! I sure wasn't expecting a transfer student at this time of year. Oh god, her. I wonder if she's from a rich family or something. She sure sounds stuffy, so it'd fit. It's this academy. She's obviously got some kind of special circumstances to be enrolling in May. Almost read that as circumcision. Excuse me, but could I ask a question? Where do you live? You're from Liberal, right? Damn. Yes, I'm from Gransel. Do you have any hobbies? Killing people. What, for reals? That's kind of boring. I do it slowly. Still, no matter how much I think about it, nothing comes to mind. I suppose I could say you're making sweets, but I don't feel like I do that enough for it to qualify as a hobby. Isn't the entrance exam for transfer students supposed to be crazy hard? You must be really smart to be able to pass it. Harder than the one, the rest of us took. No way, that was nuts as it was. You must be quite smart, coming from logic. Yo, that the rapper? I just used ChatGPT. Okay, class, that's enough. Everyone knows you use Gemini now or Claude. I'm sure you must all have things you want to ask a new student, but they can wait until you're off screen. Go and take a seat, Chloe. There's one available seat. But it's not by the window, that's how you know she's not the protagonist. That's how to spot an anime protagonist a mile away. They either like dead center in the back, or they're along one of the windows. It's like one of the two positions. Alright then, time to get started with our lesson. If you would, open your textbooks to page 23, because fuck the first 22, I guess. A mysterious transfer student. Now there's a surefire recipe for catching my interest. 2 weeks passed at the academy and nothing happened. Despite the passing of time, the student's interest in the transfer student showed no sign of letting up, and she was soon the talk of the whole school. All anyone wanted to talk about was her. How smart she was, how unusually polite she was, simp! Among other things, and among us. Her peers, though, thought the formalities were largely due to nerves and that she would naturally ease up over time. But the reality was somewhat different. Damn, threw open that door. Yeah, I'm glad that's over. I just took a shit. We ended up covering so much. Come on, Monica. Oh no, Doki Doki. Coming. Damn, freaking Flash over here. By the way, these are the fanciest desks I've ever seen in the school. Oh dear, did everyone go home already? Yeah, that's what happens when class ends. I haven't handed out all these printouts yet. Bozo, L plus ratio. Oh, it's Miss Viola. Crayola. She looks like she needs some help with something. Maybe I could volunteer. No. No time like the present, besides the past and the future. And my other favorite, the present. You can't forget about that time of day. Miss Viola, is there anything I can help you with? You seem rather troubled about something. Well, there is, but I'd feel a little bad asking you to help me with it. Well, fuck it, why not? Of course. Miss Viola handed a pile of printouts to Chloe. I am not going around the entire campus passing those out, by the way. That ain't happening. Could you go and hand these out to all the social studies students then? One each? No. Give them tomorrow. They're rather important too. No handout is that important. So try and see that everyone gets one. I'll get to work right away. Thank you so much. Gotta run. Gotta blast. There's a staff meeting starting soon. Hello, Dominion. I did not notice how long her neck was until you said it. Oh my god, I can't unsee it. Fucking giraffe over here. It's like a P3 situation. I can't unsee how long her freaking neck is. The collar like obfuscates it. Bro, look how down her shoulders actually are. Girl's got like four like inches, not even 4 feet of neck. Oh my god. Like a flock camera. Hello, Hydro. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. Speaking of P3, funnily enough, good timing. I've been thinking about getting P3, Fez. Unironically. I feel like I'd probably enjoy more than Reload, and I already did enjoy Reload a lot. But just for like the cutscenes. Oh, this is a list of this year's credits. That's a window, girl. Lock in. No wonder she wanted these handed out right away. Oh. I died, so I'm not enjoying the game anymore. Me whenever I play Halo. I might as well start with the students still here. After that, I can go and speak with the ones who have gone to their respective clubs, as well as those who have returned to the dormitories. Okay, to work I go. Oh my god, it is a gameplay section. Alright. Shove a light post up my ass and twist it sideways. Really? I had no idea. Well, the Republic is pretty huge in terms of landmass and all. Bro, who is this giga dweeb? Just traveling on foot isn't going to cut it. You need a more effective means of transportation. Hard cut to trails beyond the horizon or whatever. Excuse me. Oh, Chloe, hello. Too bad I don't have an OG PS2 anymore. Yeah, me too. Can we help you with something? Well, you see, Miss Viola has entrusted me with the task of giving printouts to all the social studies students. I miss Reload music. Reload music is great. Color My Night on Reload. Mwah. I will say, though, one of my favorite tracks from P3 come from the anime. The anime version of Burn My Dread. C'est magnifique. Chloe gave Roy and Thelma, not the guy from Fire Emblem, a copy of the printout each. And raged so hard. Yeah, Elpis Cave. That'll dredge up like primordial anger out of you. It happens to the best of us, Dominion. It's the worst part of 2. Despite the fact I love the story that goes on there. Gameplay-wise, though, oh. I don't know, I kind of like what they're trying to do there. It's one of those things where it's like you have to learn the route, and when you don't know the route, it's a pain in the ass. But when you know the route, it's kind of fine. And you can appreciate everything else about it. It's a list of all of our credits. Thanks for going out of your way to deliver these, Chloe. Are we just like doxing everyone's score? I apologize for intruding on your conversation, too. I'll get out of your way now. Have a good day. Oh, right. I showed you the anime Burn Your Dread version. Yep. Thank you for doing that, because that song is goated. Crazy how polite she is, huh? I guess. She's a bit too polite, though, if you ask me. Makes it hard to feel comfortable talking to her. Yeah, we need to get this girl in an Xbox Live party. That'll sort it out. Excuse me, you aren't a social studies student, are you? No, fuck off. Oh, oops. Sorry for troubling you then. I've heard all kinds of rumors about how smart you are. My name is Felicity Barron. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. It's almost time for our club to decide on a new captain. America. I'm backing Felicity, naturally, but she doesn't seem to have any interest in the position, unfortunately. I'm not going to let that stop me, though. I'm sure I can think of something to change her mind. In my experience, Leo's observations are always worth keeping a close eye on. I can't believe he was able to work out the properties of the material from so little data, but that's just what he does. He didn't rely on guesswork either. His evidence for his beliefs is sound too. I really do look up to him. Bro, no one asked. Leo's observations are always worth paying. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta go around the school trying to find out these social studies students. This is a choice. Humanities classroom. Okay, that's abandoned. A meeting is going on in the faculty lounge. I should probably keep away to avoid disturbing them. Now go in there and shout bomb. Always works. Oh, hello there. You finally starting to get used to life here? Sir, I want to thank you again for permitting me to transfer here on such short notice. I really... Chloe, you undertook an official transfer student exam and you passed it. You needn't feel at all indebted to me or feel as though you've been granted special treatment. If you say so, sir, thank you. I don't believe you've been given a full tour of the Academy facilities yet, but this is the third game. You should know it by now. If there's anything you need explaining to you, be sure to ask the student council. I'm sure they will be the only ones helping to help you. Yeah, sure, whatever, bro. Hello, Shuffle. Yeah, we fast as fuck in here. I have still never seen the P3 anime. Oh, Chloe. Though technically I haven't seen the P5 anime either. I just keep rewatching the P4 one. How are you doing? Have you settled here? Well, I'd like to think so, VTuber, but by the way, thank you very much for helping your help, whatever. Thanks to you, I was able to begin my new life here without any problems at all. I'm glad you've been of assistance. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
Alright. We are in the northwest room. I will take the northwest passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea. Lucy sure is gorgeous, isn't she? She's here as an exchange student from the Principality and Remiferia to the north. Not a real country. I wonder if all the girls there are as pretty. I sure wish I was, damn. Have some self-esteem. There's a lot of elements to P3 that are like my favorite in the series. But there's other elements that are my least favorite. P4 is my favorite overall. I think I like the story experience of P3 probably. I really like the story of P3. I think I prefer the story of P5 overall, particularly with the third semester. But there's a lot of other elements that I just love from P4 besides the dungeons. Yeah, Tartarus sucks. I like it from a storytelling perspective though, because like thematically it fits so well. It's just gameplay wise. Hold on. If only Persona was a free-to-play extraction shooter with 9 billion microtransactions. Yo, I think Bungie's hiring, bro. Hello, Keiichi. Welcome to the stream. P5 are the best dungeons. I agree. P5's dungeons are the best. I wish they made more use of the grapple shot you got in, like, Royal. Because it was kind of like a glorified way to go, like, from point A to B. I wish there was a bit more like agency with it. Was in P4 mostly identical? In terms of dungeons, it's kind of the same. It's just, I don't like the dungeons in P4. P4 is more like lighthearted though, a lot more lighthearted, and I really like the vibe and comedy it has. Also, hello, John. Welcome to the stream. That's just Persona 5X. I forgot that existed. I know you.
In the mountains.
Chloe Riz, wasn't it? Do you have some business with me? Well, no. I've been entrusted with the task of giving out a printout to you by Miss Viola. Now, this is a list of this year's credits. What? Joint classes seem to be worth an awful lot while we're first years. Wait, physical education is worth 5 whole credits? Bro, I'm taking that shit frame one. Let's do it one more time. Is that the Grim Reaper? The lines of dialogue we got in P3 sometimes are S tier. Just like the banter we got with the crew in P3 made Tartarus worth it. Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the stream. I wish more JRPG dungeons had environmental puzzles like in classic JRPGs. I don't know if I have any examples off my dome for that, Keiichi. But I would like to see some more dungeons with a bit of puzzles in them. I liked a lot of the dungeons in like Xenosaga personally, and even like Xenogears. I still love Tower of Babel. Like, unironically, Tower of Babel might be my favorite dungeon in all of Xeno. For some reason, I found like the scale and the camera angles and the design of Tower of Babel is so good to me. SMT3, fuck SMT3. Ideos help me, bozo. I suppose you probably leave him alone for a while. Hello, always more. Welcome to the shame. Well, if you excuse me. Wait a moment. Yes? No. It's just that according to this printout, our examination will be taking place in 6 weeks' time. Make sure you study thoroughly for them. I don't want to hear any excuse if you don't strive for the top. Absolutely. I'll devote myself to my studies. I want to get into Tales so badly, but like, hello? It's like, how many RPG series am I going to commit to at one point, you know? I want to get into Tales badly, though, because I know I'm going to love them. Because I didn't get into JRPGs till relatively late. Okay, and I say late, I mean like 10 years ago. However, I haven't really dove into a bunch of like other other series. Hell, I haven't even played like every Final Fantasy. So it's like, the good news is if the gaming industry goes to dog shit for like a few years, we're covered. Logic asked if he could borrow some of my reference books, so I'm in the process of choosing ones to give him. He really is alarmingly dedicated to his studies. That's not no bad thing, though. On the contrary, I think it's great. Thanks, Dennis. Appreciate that. For some reason, going into these rooms reminds me of one episode of SpongeBob where they went on a panty raid, like Mr. Krabs' mother's place for some reason. That was a wild episode. I want to know what the boardroom, like, discussion was when they, like, crafted that one up. Because I thought the episode was funny, but, like, yeah. That was a choice. Adios, help me. Where is that loser? Chat, type 1, she's referring to you. None of you should type 1 because you're all winners. I played a bit of Tales of Arise. I like it. It's just, I like other games come up that I wanted to cover on the channel. I would have thought we'd have found her by now. Lucy! I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Stop your whining, bitch. I bet you've secretly been slacking off with your search the whole time, haven't you? I have not. I just don't get it. We're swimming in eyewitness reports of him, but us running into him, it's not happening. Why? I don't think our odds of capturing him today are especially high, Leah. What should we do? Suppose we'll have to do what we can without him for now. The two of us can handle the majority of the student council's work, but we are going to need his approval in the end, so you two need to keep up your search. Find him as soon as possible. Right, left. I'll see you later. Radio. Oh, dude's in love. I see that. I guess we better get to work, if we must. Chloe, what brings you here with a pile of printouts in hand? Oh, well, I'm just helping Miss Viola with some of her work, you see. By going around after class, giving out printouts, you're one model student. I would have turned her down if I was in your position. Should've. Hand those out tomorrow. How about this? Why don't we give you a hand with it? The two of us are going to be walking around the school for a while because of some other work anyway, so there'll be no skin off our backs. I don't want to trouble you. I was the one who accepted the task, so it's my duty to see it through to the end. If you'll excuse me, I should probably be getting back to it. Good luck with your own work. Nerd. So, like, guess who's sharing a room with her? Me. Damn. Really? She's supposed to be a real genius from all I've heard about her. Sounds like one convenient room arrangement if you ever find yourself stuck on homework. Well, I guess you could see it that way, but it's like, I don't know. She's really pleasant and polite and all, but it's like sorta like talking to Gemini or something, you know what I mean? It's like she doesn't want to be super close to anybody. Yeah, I get what you mean. But if you're sharing a room with her, you can't be total strangers, right? Don't you talk sometimes? No, not really. Hi and good night is about the most we do, to be honest. I wish I could talk to her normally. I don't know, dap her up. Like the inner Spider-Man or something. If you happen to encounter the student council president, inform us at once. Fuck off, no. Are you the new transfer student? Yes, that's right. I take it this is your first time coming to this room. There's no need to be nervous. I'm the student council's vice president, Lucy Seinfeld. He's our secretary and accountant, Leo. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're very welcome to come here whenever you like. She's so pretty, damn. My name is Chloe Rins. It's nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. The academic life here probably isn't going to be all smooth sailing. You know, we're going to have like an apocalypse in a couple of years, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Just try and enjoy yourself. I believe in you. Thank you. There's another story. Come and let me know right away. I'll deal with him. Thank you. Don't play the Tales games in order. Play the Holy Trinity, Abyss, Symphonia, and Vesperia. Looks like someone's getting changed. I should come back later, not go in. Assert dominance. Alright, let's go out this door. Oh, I don't think I've seen you here before. Are you a first year? This is a school cafeteria. When you want something to eat, you come right here. Dude, do we throw the students that fail their exams in here? Nice. How big is that fucking head of lettuce, by the way? Jesus. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my god. That's a big boy. So I still don't understand what the fuck the purpose of lettuce is, by the way. It's like barely anything nutritional. It's glorified crispy water. Just throw in a potato chip if you want crisp. You know what I mean? You haven't seen a really slovenly looking guy around here, have you? Slovenly looking guy. That's a no. Then trust me, if you'd seen the guy I'm looking for, you wouldn't need to ask for clarification. Where could he be then? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? The guy just loves toying with us. Is this Olivier? I read The Downfall and Redemption of Luke and thought you meant Skywalker. I promise all of these will be delivered and no problem, so don't worry about me. Well, if you change your mind though, just come and let me know. It'll be no sweat on my end. Just you say the word. I think that one student who usually hangs around here, or near the old schoolhouse, is on the social studies course. Old schoolhouse. Caden. Get your game on. It was from the Middle Ages, so it was pretty beat up. I can't blame them for getting rid of it. We call it a GameCube. That's my biggest regret. Mickey Mouse, you're the new student, right? What do you want? Not really in the mood to talk. I'm bored, so I'm just taking it easy. Alright, bro. I feel like... Oh, do we have to go back here? Oh, maybe this is it. Old schoolhouse. Yeah. Here's a game and gun. Hey, Ricky. Why are we here? Just to suffer. Spring is coming, yet in my heart it's still the middle of winter. Why does everything in my life have to go wrong? Yo, mood. Excuse me. I didn't ask. Oh, I know you. From the mountains. You're the transfer student, right? I wish I was smart like you, damn right. Miss Wayolo told me to deliver this to you. I shouldn't even need this. I should have graduated, but here I am redoing the year again, bozo. I can't believe I have to do my third year all over again. This is the worst. I was so full of hope when I first enrolled here, and look at me now. I did not ask, bro. I was so excited when I found I could attend it, and look at me now. I feel like I'm being toyed with at this point, Lucky. Fate, stay night just has it in for me. Hey there, you look like you're in a hurry. You're looking for social studies students. There's one sitting right here, thanks bro. Personally, I think he made a major mistake picking that course in the first place. He's not built for all that work. Anton decided to major in social studies. He wanted to be poor for eternity. I told him enrolling in a course where you have to do that much memorization was only going to end badly for him, but he didn't listen. Dumbass. Did we learn something? Well, apparently not. He had to redo the year. And yes, a ginger like Jmulls, only not bald. What the fuck kind of stray is that? Outrageous. You know, one day we're gonna rule the world. People with red hair that are specifically bald. We will rule the world. It's gonna happen. You can feel it. It's coming. Like me when Genesis comes out. Oh, I recognize you. From the mountains. You're the new first year's transfer student. Chloe Riddens, right? Yes, I am. I'm Rigel, a third year humanities student. I also serve as the captain of the fencing club. If you're at all interested in what we do, you'd be welcome to stay and watch us practice. I wish I could, but I'm afraid I'm a little too busy at the moment. Thank you for your offer, though. Just the thought of joining reminds me of the training sessions with Julia. If you're at all interested in fencing, by all means stay and watch. Is that you, Monica? Finally, we've been waiting for you, you know. So I didn't mean to confuse you. Oh, you didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who made a mistake. I suppose you're right, damn. I'm sorry. I was the one who made a mistake. Stop right there. Cody Rhodey! Don't mind her, Chloe. She's kind of slow on the uptick at times like this. Damn. Girl's about as dumb as a box of puppies. Did you need something from us, though? We're gonna start practicing soon, so we can't hang around and talk long. Oh, I see. Still, I'm relatively sure that Clara is a social studies student. This doesn't really seem the best time to be intruding on them, but it would be best for me to excuse myself now and come back later. Oh, I know. You came to watch us practice because you're thinking of joining the club, right? Awesome. We're stoked to have you as a member. You might want to let us speak before busting out the confetti and streamers, like me. Seriously, just ignore it, Chloe. If you don't, we'll be here all day. We really do need to start soon, though, so can you make whatever you need quick? Oh, sure, sorry. Well, I just came to deliver this, that's all. Ah, that's what you're here for, a credits list. I got my hopes up for nothing. Boo! I'm sorry about that, but yes, that was all I wanted, so I'll let you go ahead and start practice. Oh, thanks. Take care, KG. Thanks for tuning in. She's kind of weird, right? She's the mysterious transfer student everyone is talking about. You wouldn't expect her to be too normal. Oh, that's her, huh? I wish she stayed and joined the club. Is Joshua the equivalent of Satan? Yeah, but Hercule Satan. Alright, surely there can't be that many people left. Hello, no originality. Welcome to the shame. Like I said, surely there can't be that many people left. We've covered a lot. You looking for someone? Actually, there's a girl who came to talk to me not too long ago. She said she lost something. She went up the stairs if you are. Oh. Sniped ya! Where could it have gone? There it is. Phew. You're the transfer student, right, Chloe? Do you need something from me? Yes, actually. You see, Miss Wayola asked me to deliver these. Bro, I'm on the money when it comes to these. It's our credits list. There's so many classes here. Being a second year seems like it's gonna be tough. I'm surprised you went out of your way to deliver these, not like there was any rush, big time. You really think so? She forgot to hand them out last year, too. She got them eventually, but it was like forever after we should have. She might be pretty, but she's kind of not all there, damn. So everyone in this game's an idiot. Specifically in this, like, academy. If you know what I mean. You might want to watch your back, okay? Like, you're obviously a nice girl, so if you don't, you might end up taking advantage of that. There you are, Monica. You do realize we can't start without you, right? Sorry, coming now. See you later, Chloe. Thanks for delivering the printout to me. Not at all. Shout out to the giant bows, by the way, to the left. But I need to keep doing what I can. Maybe I was desperate to cling on to myself or something to keep from losing sight of myself. The world made it seem like you could only broaden your horizons, not trails beyond the horizons, by interacting with others. But there I was, stubbornly refusing to come out of my shell. Or was it really stubbornness? In some weird way I can't explain. It was more like obsessing over the idea that I could grow as long as I pushed myself. It's not like I wanted to be left behind. It's not like I wanted to be alone. As long as I tried hard enough, maybe I'd one day stop feeling like I was always running in place. Girl, get off the treadmill. Fraudulently open a line of credit at the ornament shop? Sounds like Joshua. Dude's a bum. Hold on a minute. Dude was gonna actually leave Estella again. Dude's an actual fraud. I don't have a printout left for me. Damn. I wonder if I left mine in the classroom. I must have. I'd better go back and get it. Take it on the run, baby. There it is. Found it. Ah. Dude, nice globe, by the way. Can I really keep going on like this? Yeah, why not? So yeah, that transfer student came by earlier. Oh god, gossip. Oh, the super smart one? Yeah, double S. Yeah, anyway, so yeah. I should hurry back to my room and go over what we learned in class. I need to go over our credits list again, too. I'm feeling kind of tired. Yeah, you ran around the academy like 5 times. I'd be tired, too. Okay, who's this? Okay, I'm assuming this is the president. Who's this bum? Hey there, pretty lady. Yeah, the student council president, right? Bingo schmingo! Name's Lecter. She has a gorgeous sunset today, huh? It looks like Jade and Yuki. Oh, yes, it is. So, what are your impressions of the academy? Hannibal Lecter. Well, I think it's a wonderful place. It's well equipped in terms of facilities, for one thing. It is everything needed to really cultivate a good environment for learning. And I'm happy to have chosen it. Even if half of what we learn here could have been in an email. Ah, my hunch was right in the money. I knew you'd take it that way. As opposed to, what? I'm sorry, did I misunderstand you? Well, I was more asking about your life at the academy outside of all the book junk. Maybe it's just me, but you don't really seem to be letting loose or having fun. Well, I do still feel as though I'm still adjusting to life here, so there's a lot I have yet to learn. But I'll keep working as hard as I can on doing so. I promise. Yeah, this guy's either gonna become like a member of Ouroboros, or he's gonna be the new love interest for Chloe. It's like one of the two. Was it really what you came here to do, though? Don't tell me this is cut, by the way. I'd rather saw my eyes out. Lie to me? Yeah. Man, you're too serious. Have you ever tried playing hooky? Like, ever? At least once? You know I'm the princess, right? Oh yeah, that's a secret. I might not look the part, but I am the student council president, you know. I can give you an exception. That looks pretty damn easy, too. What do you think? Are you inviting me to join? Only if you have a thing for long nights filled with exciting paperwork and super duper Bit my whole tongue, hold on. Ow. It's Jmulls in an anime wig. We need to see where this character goes. If we're gonna say he's me, we know he's gonna be peak. If this dude turns into a bum, I swear to God. Only if you have a thing for long nights filled with exciting paperwork and super duper enthralling schedules. Monotone. I was hoping for some kind of reaction. If he's the president, there must be something respectable about him, but I'm not seeing it. Damn. First impression in the shitter. How do I put this? I feel like I couldn't trust him with so much as a 10 mirror coin. Damn. Game went from killing your throat to also your tongue now. I say, yeah, this game is inflicting harm upon my body, even more so than SMT did. How many wigs does Jmulls own? None, because I don't need any. Bald is better. I feel like I couldn't trust him with so much as a 10 mirror coin. Oh, whoops. After Milia was bugging me about showing up to lessons once in a while, I should probably call up some new excuse to ditch. I mean, I could go, but where's the fun in that? Pissing her off's like watching a pot boil over. Pissing her off's like watching a pot boil over, though. So whatever crap I make up better be really convincing. Plot twist: Jmulls is wearing a bald wig. I would never be caught dead in a bald cap. That's for cowards. Go truly bald. Just shave that shit. You know what I mean? Yep, I think my instincts were dead on. I should really be heading back to the dormitory now. You might want to watch how you stand when I'm kicking it down here. My view's awesome if you catch my drift. Uh-oh. Excuse me, princess. Wait, wouldn't that work for you? That way's the dorm. That way's the boys' dorm. Oh boy. This one's gonna be like pulling teeth. What in the anime rom-com are we in for here? Several days later after classes. Lecter just wants to hang out. The Student Council, an autonomous body run by students for students, responsible for maintaining order and overseeing student activities. Translation: we give them meaningless chores to do, so they shut up. And the most important duty of all is not doing anything, is searching for their president. He's not here either. How did he become the president again? Where is that ruffian? Shout out to the wood ruffian. I was sure I think he got us and come back to the council room this time. Sure of it. I swear every time we do manage to find him, he gets 1,000 times more capable of hiding from us. Where could he be? We've searched the school buildings. We've searched the dorms. Where's left? The shrubs of the shrubs on the grounds? He's just taunting us now. Get it together, Hans. We're gonna find him and we're going to force feed him every single piece of paperwork he's got piling up. Right on. Bro, I would hide too. I am just sitting here. Chloe, what are you doing sitting here? Realize you were just like me. Oh, hello. I just had a little free time, so I thought I would try and use it productively. Is that lesson prep work? Man, you're so dedicated. I think I can see how you were able to pass the legendary transfer student entrance exam. It's really just something to pass the time. It's not like I'm working every waking hour of the day. Oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask. You haven't seen Lecter around, have you? Lecter? Megagage? I'm almost afraid and scared to ask, huh? Of course, it's the perfect crime. He didn't try anything funny on you, did he? No. Well, sort of. I'm so sorry. This is all our fault for not keeping that nut job on a leash. I don't know how we can begin to apologize to you. Whatever he did will be absolutely sure it never happens again, or anything else for that matter, so please forgive us. We're begging you. It's okay, honestly. He really didn't do anything major, to be honest. Really? Yes. He just tried to tease me a little. It was harmless fun. Oh, phew. You nearly gave me a heart attack, Chloe. I thought I was gonna faint or something. Seriously, it gets to the point where I feel like I need to apologize every time I hear his name. Thank adios. Is he really that much of a troublemaker? Oh, troublemaker, that's cute. Honestly, with a personality like that, he's a walking nightmare straight from Guyana, which is this game's world of hell. Again, if this guy acts this way, why is he the student council president? Like, who thought that was a good decision? It'll keep him occupied, I guess. Apparently it doesn't. We've lost count of how many times he's ran away from us, from doing council work in the past couple weeks alone. Which would be bad enough if it weren't for the fact that he's usually out raising hell for people instead. So instead of doing our own work, we're either out searching for him or apologizing for things he's done. That's what the council's most important policy is. If he's not in our sights, the sooner we find him, the better. If you're thinking we can't be a very effective student council like that, well, yeah, you're right. I see. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. Something wrong, Chloe? Oh no, nothing really, but speaking of Lecter, he was sleeping on top of the clubhouse roof not long ago. He was? Well, that explains why we couldn't find him. We didn't check there. You're the best, Chloe. Thanks a ton. Not at all. It was actually Sieg who knows him there, but I suppose I shouldn't tell him that. Damn bird, like, dimed him out. I hope Nintendo released a special edition Switch 2 for Xenoblade Genesis. That would be cool, but I doubt they would do it. But that would be really cool. I mean, I already have a Switch 2 and like 2 controllers, so I don't really need it, but you know what I mean? Damn straight. Seriously, thanks, Chloe. We owe you big time. See you later. Oh, sure. How the hell did you two find me? So that's what he's usually like. My instincts about him being irresponsible were right, I say. Still, that question he asked me. Was it really what you came here to do, though? There he is! Get him! He's already gone. What? Where is he? He was there a second ago. I saw him. Then why isn't he there now? Crap, where'd he go? Oh. Looks like Chloe's heading off somewhere else. Maybe we should ask her again if she saw anything. Sure, I guess. Can't hurt. I mean, she was the one who led us up here to begin with. She'd probably be a useful asset in our search in general if we could convince her to help. Let's go down and talk to her. Chloe, her favorite person. Oh, hello again. Was he not on the roof? No, he was. He just managed to disappear before he could wring our hands around his stupid neck. Can't believe he managed to escape again like apes. That doesn't make any sense to us, though. It's not like there was anywhere to hide up there, and it was way too far up to just jump down. That does seem Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So, you know, we were wondering if you might have some idea where you might have gone next. It doesn't even need to be a specific location like last time. Anything useful you might have on it to share away. Please, anything will do. Well, they really do seem to need some help. I might have some kind of idea. Wait, you do know something? I don't, but I know someone who might. Let me ask him for you. Sieg! She's got a bird? Is that a fucking falcon? Whoa, you have a falcon? Is he your pet or something? Oh no, he's more like a friend. Oh, damn, she's that lonely when she's talking to pigeons. Scree! Heh, gotcha. See, you haven't seen Lecter, have you? He was that slovenly boy who was sleeping on the clubhouse roof not long ago. Scree? Scree, Scree, Scree! So you lost sight of him. Scree, Scree! No, it's alright, don't worry about it. Sorry for calling you then. Thanks for trying to help. Scree! That bird's gonna fight him within like 2 minutes. Wow. He really must be fast if C can't keep up with him. Chloe's the next Final Fantasy XIV range job. Made that exact joke at the beginning of stream. 100%. She's the Falcon. She's the Zephyr. I think we're a bit too busy and our minds blown by you talking to a Falcon to feel impressed by Lecter right now. Yeah, you're telling me. You're a true enigma, wrapped in an eggshell. Did I do something strange? Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just genuinely amazed. That makes 2 of us. Shame that superpower of yours didn't get us any closer to finding Lecter. Indeed. Still, if C couldn't find him, it could mean he's inside one of the buildings. Probably in one that's relatively quiet at this time of day. Actually, that helps narrow things down a lot. It just leaves empty classrooms, the dorms, the auditorium, the old schoolhouse. Still leaves plenty of place if you ask me. Would you like me to help you? Oh, thank God! I thought you had something else you needed to do. I was just gonna go and have a look around some of the clubs, but I can do that anytime. I do feel kind of bad about asking you to put yourself out for us, but you really would be a serious help. I don't think we could wish for better, even. You're totally sure, though. We wouldn't want to force you. Great, let's get to work then. He's not gonna know what hit him. Alright. I thought we were gonna, like, split up to find the guy. Do you have business with me? Oh no, we still haven't found Lecter though, I'm afraid. Been looking for him for 3 days now. Think it's about time we threw in the towel. We always knew that finding that slacker would be a Herculean task. If he is in the academy grounds, so it can't be done. No excuses, catch him. Yes, sir. There's a rope hanging down outside the window. A rope? I wonder what it's here for. Oh, this is Lecter's handiwork. He loves to use it to climb up onto the roof. Adios knows how he first conjured that idea up. I'll take care of as much of the paperwork as possible without him for now, but you must find him. Wait, we can go up to the roof? Hello, Simply Maple, welcome to the stream. Just for videos, I hope you enjoy them, Simply Maple. Thanks for tuning in and watching. I got a Square Enix financial video for tomorrow, but after that, I'm gonna be like all hands on deck for the Moat video for Xenoblade. Unless something comes up, but I kind of doubt it's going to. If it isn't Hans, you're going to join a club, right? You rock at sports stuff. You'd fit in. So that's why you decided to join the council. Should have known. Wait. No, that wasn't the reason. I knew something seemed fishy when you put your name forward. You just weren't the type. Is all of our work just a game to you? You should be ashamed of yourself. I won't let you get close to Lucy without using such underhanded trickery. Step back, Hans. She's mine. I'm not letting you have her. How dare you? Lucy and I are destined to be together. You step back. Here they go again. Lucy certainly is popular. Lucy is mine. I'm not letting anyone have her. Know when you're beaten, Hans. Okay, my bet would be the auditorium. That would be my bet. That's the girls' dormitory. Wait, we have to check there again as well. But is he here somewhere? I guess not. Oh, wait, no. Found him! First try! When I tell you about it, he's a gaming god! You're not getting away this time. It's time to come quietly. What exactly is that you're reading? It's Kitty Talk for Dummies. A good read. Legends say it's the most complicated book in history. Nya go. To the polls. What? Nyan. Star. Unyanyan. have you been sitting here reading that all this time? Bro's reading the Bible there. Starts wailing on him. It's like a turtle hitting the shoe or something. Just constantly headbutts him. I just closed my eyes and kept running forward through a vast, empty world, living the hardest that I could. It wasn't that running would achieve anything, and it wasn't as if I would simply be able to leave the ground and fly by doing so. It was just that if I stood still at the Iron Hill, the small, perfectly enclosed garden around me would suddenly feel too uncomfortably vast. Lecter was right. Just what had I come here to do? After that, Chloe decided to join the fencing club, so that the skills Julia taught her didn't grow rusty during her time at the academy. She also found herself being roped into helping Jills and Hans search for the nefarious Lecter quite often too. I don't remember Lecter from the other games. Then roughly a month after this all began, everyone's favorite time in the academy year finally arrived. Need to use this formula. Wait, this isn't right. I thought it was gonna be the festival. I guess it's exams. Just what am I doing wrong? Exam season, huh? Students sure have it rough. You technically won too, you know, technically. You are going to study, aren't you? Well. Lecter is new. Okay, good. I thought I was forgetting somebody. I thought you meant Sega Genesis. Yeah, the OG. The console from the time before time. I'll take that as a no. I think it's a cave painting of someone playing a Sega Genesis once. Oh, here you are. An angel shines her majesty upon us. Come on, Lecter. It's time for you to hit those books. But I've studied for a whole half-second today already. I really don't think... Shout out to a whole half-second of studying. Gonna come in clutch. Damn! Freaking karate chopped him. Oh, Lucy. Why can it get you to do that to me? Down horrific, bro. Simp! Hans is down horrific, I say. Wait, no, this is no time for fantasizing. Aye, bro. I need to study. Just guess 3 for every question. Oh, we're finally free. I knew this wouldn't go so easy on us. They were really hard. I feel like I just want to curl up in bed and sleep for a week now. Oh, Chloe, how'd the exams go for you? Well, alright, I suppose. Now, there's no need to be modest. You ain't know you probably finished in half the time I got all the answers right to boot. The smile says it all. Heh. I wish I had your brain. Sure, we can't swap. This isn't the place to be loitering. Fuck off, Leo. You're stopping people from getting to the stairs. Oops. We're sorry. Oh, and one more thing. Can I push this dude down the stairs? The student council's work resumes today. I'll be expecting both of you in the council room at 2 o'clock for a meeting. Don't even think about being late. Fuck you, Leo. Yes, sir. As for you, Chloe, may do as you see fit. Yeah, damn right. Fuck off, bro. I'm guessing that's his way of saying he'd like you to come along, too. You might not technically be a member, but you're honorary Lecter catcher. We kinda need you at this point. I'll bet he's acknowledged you because of that. Because believe me, there's a real special talent you've got there. I'm not sure I've done enough to warrant that personally. If it's okay for me to go, maybe I will, though. It sounds like fun. Might be a little bit disappointed to go along expecting fun. Be happy to have you, though. Fun or no fun. If you're up for it, so are we. Let's go get ourselves some lunch, then we can head over there together. All right. Sega would beat the bolt off of him. To be fair, I've never owned a Sega console before. My first console was a PlayStation 1. Everything before that is retro. Yo, guy. Whoa, Lecter's here? What's the occasion? You say that as if I'm never here. I'm always here doing nothing, aren't I? Again, how did he become the president? At least he's being honest about it. Lucy, I'm so happy to see you again. Bro is down horrific. Look at the blush. Bro used a heart emoji. Look at that thing. Bro used a heart emoji. You're looking well, Hans. Bro's gonna remember that line of dialogue until the day he dies. How did your exams go? Well, I'd appreciate if we avoided that fine subject. He did it again! Much like how you avoided all the subjects you were supposed to study then. Can you stop wasting time and take your seats? We have work to do. Sorry. Well, we're all here, so let's get started. All right, our first order of the day is... One second. You didn't see this. First order of the day is talking about everyone's dreams of the future. You three can go first. Speak of your highest aspirations so that we might hear. Damn! Please continue, Leo. So she just pounds the hell out of Lecter, huh? First, I will go over the student council's main order of business for the year. After that, we'll discuss our future activities in more detail, and then we can start the work on allocating the budget. Jill, you spill first. Tell us what desires burn within that pure sisterly heart of yours. That desire to topple your presidency, damn. Oh, dramatic gasp. As you can see, this fool will be of no use at all to the proceedings. Expect diddly squat from him. Shout out to the phrase, diddly squat. Oh, Lecter. When he's not here, he causes trouble, and when he's here, he causes trouble. So, moving along, again, why is he the president? If we go by a usual pattern for the year, next month will be... I'm exhausted. Trying to find Lecter's exhausting, but somehow not having to do it ends up just being as tiring. But at least I was finally reunited with my beloved Lucy. I was dying of loneliness from not getting to see her during the exam period. Brother, you are down horrific, Hans. Hans, get a grip. Tier 3 sub behavior over here. I'm not even lying. You lie. You went and met her this morning, didn't you? Something about seeing her before your exams making you do better in them. You're right, I saw you too. Damn, dude got outed. Dude got hit with the flock camera. Oh, hey. Just what I needed. A few people who look like they've got nothing to do. Well, a lot busier than you are. Down Hans-rific poetry. We need to go around and meet with the heads of all the Academy's clubs and start drafting up a budget. Okay, I guess it's up to you, Chloe. Me? Lecter handed an envelope to Chloe. What is this? It's something that needs to be delivered to the mayor of Rouen. Leo's not going to take no for an answer either, so there you go, enjoy. That sounds very much like it's your job. Mine? You sure you're not mistaking me for someone else? Oh, and Chloe, you've got a feather on your head. I do. Call it macaroni. Lecter brushed his hand across Chloe's head. Alright, bro, relax there. Guess it must have been Siegs. He did say it was almost time for him to stop molting, come to think of it. What? Wait, he can speak to Sieg? How long has that been here? I hope it wasn't there during the exams. That would have been so embarrassing. Scroll back a minute. Hold on. Step back a moment, Chloe. That dude can talk to poultry. You know about Sieg? And did you actually talk to him? Okay, good luck delivering that envelope. Dude's an actual pigeon. Talk about an enigma. Chloe? You are aware you've just had Lecter's work unceremoniously dumped on you, right? Also, well, I hate to be the one to break it to you, there wasn't a feather on your head. He did it again. Come on, you can't let him get away with this. You got to go after him and force him to take it back. You shouldn't have to do his work for him. I don't disagree, but I'm not sure she's gonna find him if she goes after him now. He's got enough of a head start that we're probably talking like, what, 5 hours to 6 to find him? 6? I think it'd be faster for me to just go and do the job myself, wouldn't it? All I have to do is deliver it to the mayor of Rouen after all. We're kind of hoping you could help us with our work, too. Sorry, Jill. Don't worry about it, no big deal. Do you know the way to the mayor's place? If you don't, I can help you with that. Thanks, but I know the way. I've been to visit him once before, actually. Really? You should be fine then. We'll take care of monsters on the way. Thank you, I will. This is goodbye for now, I guess. Later. Toodaloo. I won't. I wonder if we could actually find Hans. Is he standing right next to me? I wonder if he's on the roof. I'm so glad exams are finally over. Exam period is tougher than us teachers too, Avi, you know? It's not like we enjoy giving to them. I ended up hitting him again. Damn. It happened again. And it's gonna keep happening. Why did I do it? Every time I see his face, I just feel like I'm punching him. Every time I see his face, I just feel like punching him. Is that how I really feel about him? Wait, is Lecter a Riz god? Why do you have that envelope? It was forced on you by Lecter, wasn't it? It's fine, of course. I'll make sure it's delivered. Receive 200 Mira. Head south on the highway to reach Rouen. The mayor's mansion is on the east side of the town's southern block. Don't get lost. I won't, thank you. I wonder if this is supposed to be payment for doing this errand or something. It's the end of the month. About time for Lecter to make his move. Oh? What do you mean, make his move? Alright, one of these days we're gonna go up here. And we're gonna find him. Okay, so something goes on with Lecter at the end of the month. Keep an eye out for monsters then. Oh, right. I'm going to need permission to go out of the academy grounds, aren't I? I should go and let the dean know what I'm doing. My name is Lecter, and I currently serve as the president of this academy student council. You were here to have a look around the school. Oh, that won't be a problem at all. Who is this person? Why does he look like Lecter? Wait, he does his job? He's sparkling. You were here to have a look around the school. That won't be a problem at all. So this is the president of the Academy Student Council. What a fine young man. How fitting for such an esteemed academy. Good day, Chloe. Can I help you? I have some business I need to take care of outside the academy, so I came to ask for permission to leave the grounds. I have no objection to granting you permission. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, Dean Collins. I've been quite pleased to see you finally adjusting to life here. I've had plenty of stories about you running around the grounds lately. I've been helping the student council with their work from time to time, and while a certain element of their work does involve a lot of running, I see. If that is all, you should probably get to work. Of course, take care. Thank you. We're hanging on him. She looks so much more chipper now. I suppose I have him to thank for that. Okay, it feels like Lecter's doing some kind of long game here. Mr. Ratio? Bro, what a name. You have to be a math professor. Math professor, or you need to have a Twitter account. Like, one of the two. You need one. You need it, dude. Well, the exams fortunately ended without any trouble. Marks the first major examination period of the first-year students. Alright, we're off to Rouen. If I can find the exit. Oh, they just teleport me here. Okay, cool. Hotel Blanchy. Well, here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Like I could before. Walk around here at least. Last time I came was during the 100 Days War. Boomer. Whoops. Boomed him. I forgot you can't cross the bridge at this time of day. I guess I'll try heading to the mayor's mansion later. It's no big deal anyway. Luckily didn't make it seem too urgent. It's so nice to see this town so lively. Really has changed in atmosphere since then. Oh yeah, let's go gambling. Oh, hi, Lecter. So dude came here anyways? Isn't that a casino? Bro came to this town anyways. Deliver the letter yourself, bro. Please tell me he isn't in there for the reason I think he is. He better not be. Oh god, here we go. Uh-oh, she's stomping around. She's stomping towards him. She's moving with purpose. Why I oughta. She has the why I oughta, like, run animation. Bro is at the slot machine. Lecter? Oh god. What are you doing here? We're students. Gambling is expressly forbidden. I know. I mean, I am the student council president. Of course I know. Yes, come to Papa. I find myself doubting how he could be more by the minute. Maybe I should ask the dean next time I see him so I can make sure this isn't some kind of elaborate ruse. That sounds like the bridge coming down. Finally, I can go visit the mayor now. I'll be leaving now. I have to go and take care of your work for you. You stay right where you are. Right. Right? Just a little bit more. Are you even paying attention? Just stay here, please. Oh, God. I wonder what they're gonna do with that guy. Excuse me. I'm a student of the Penis Royal Academy here in social, whatever. Would it be possible for me to meet with Mayor Dalmore? I'm afraid not. He's currently not in, you see. If your business isn't urgent, I recommend coming back another day. I'll be happy to hear what you have to say. Oh no, this bum. Oh no, not him. I'm the Mayor Stuart Gilbert, and I act as his representative during his absence. So you're a student of Jmulls Royal Academy, are you? No, it's called Penis Royal Academy, get it right. I've come to deliver an envelope from the student council to the mayor. I see, it's the list of all the Academy students for the current year. As you know, students generally live in dorms, and obviously there are large numbers of them coming and going year after year. It makes keeping track of all the residents of the region much easier to track when the school submits a list of students like this. Oh, that's interesting. Sure, I didn't ask. To tell you the truth, I was once a student of the Academy. Not just any student, either. I was part of the student council as well. Genesis Council is a fine organization. They're proud as they are noble-minded, with a true dedication to carrying out their duties and bettering the academy they serve and belong to. Sure. Hard to believe that was ever the case looking at the current student council. The experience I gained there continues to be valuable to me by this very day. I'm sure the same will be true for you in your adult life too, so do continue to work as part of it as best you can. Yeah, girl's gonna be the queen. Thank you, I will. I'm not actually a member though. If you'll excuse me, I wouldn't want to keep you any longer. It was no trouble. If I can do anything else to help you in the future, by all means stop by. I might be able to help. Alright, bro. Thanks, supervillain. Run, girl, run. You got somewhere to go now. Oh, God. Marching right back towards him. I wonder if he's actually still here like I told him to be. I knew it. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to know where the student who was sitting here has gone, would you? I'm trying to find him. You must mean Master Lecter. Master Lecter, huh? Master Lecter. Big ML. A young lady came to collect him not long ago. She did punch him before they departed, however. Oh, God. Thank ideas for Lucy. I'm so sorry for the trouble he's caused you. On behalf of the student of the academy, I hope you won't think ill of us for the actions of one of our students. Our student council president, no less. I really do apologize. On the contrary, Master Lecter is a valued customer of ours. Incidentally, should you happen to have the chance to speak to him, we've placed the coin from the games he was in the middle of in his pool as usual. If you'd let him know that, it would be greatly appreciated. All right, then. I'm exhausted. I can't believe he's even an active gambler. You gotta know when to hold him. He's so far gone, I'm not sure how to begin and trying to get into whatever. On the road again. Huh? Oh, the kid. Trying to get him to turn over a new leaf. Bro, I didn't think we'd see this kid here. Is something wrong? Oh, are you oh, is he raising money for the orphanage? Is that what he's doing? No, I'm not lost. I'm just trying to find something. Like what? A life and parents. I can help you look if you like. You don't have to do that, but if you really wanna. It's a red stone. It's really pretty. Bro lost his Bakugan. I'm sure I dropped it somewhere around here, but I can't find it. A red stone, huh? Yeah. I don't get why I haven't found it already. Yoinked. Mine now. This wouldn't happen to be what you're looking for, would it? That's it. I'm glad we were able to find it. Yeah, I'm Clem, and thanks. Anyway, bye, dumb kid. I'm okay. I'll escort you back home. I can get home on my own. I'm not some dumb kid, you know. No, you are. I know, but you see, I'm a little lost myself. I was hoping that I might be able to ask your family for directions. So you might not need my help. Would you be willing to let me go with you? Huh? Oh, then I guess I could, sure. This way. Come on, hurry up. Hey, I'm coming. His house is this way, though? I guess he must be from Minoria. Freaking kid's the Flash. P.U. Oh. What's wrong? Well... Vizzle, my tizzle. Oh my god. What the fuck did I just read in my chat, man? Bro, we gotta move these streams like early in the day or something. What did I just read? The place he led me to was Mercia Orphanage. It was somewhere I knew well. Somewhere that was very important to me. That was also exactly why I knew I shouldn't be here. Because I was so weak-willed that I knew I would rely on everyone here and stop living by myself. I say that, but this was the first place I wanted to see as soon as I arrived in Rouen. Oh, how badly I wanted to run straight here. But I knew I couldn't. I swore when I joined the academy to walk with my own 2 feet, and I would do anything to avoid the places that would make my resolve buckle. What's up with you? Why you go quiet? You want me to introduce you to the matron? Another victory for the distractor. I like how you got the #1 shatter, like, little emblem there for that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little stronger than I was before, right? I've gotten used to life at the academy. I made friends there. I've resumed practicing my swordsmanship. I've gained stamina through chasing Lecter around. Damn. Maybe I'm ready to come back here. Maybe I'm strong enough now. Maybe I can finally walk back inside here with my head held high and not immediately give in to the weakness in my heart. Come on, you're scaring me. You're not sick of nothing, are you? I'm fine. Would you mind showing me inside? Sure, this way. Keep up or I'll leave you behind. In the eyes of the party. Oh, I love that episode, Jared. That one episode in summer is so good. There you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? Everyone else is long. Goodness. Is that you, Chloe? You've grown so much, haven't you? Matron, It's you. It's really you. Oh dear. I see you still look exactly the same when you're crying. Well,
What the? What's going on here?
That was cute. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hug you out of nowhere. Before I knew it, I'm just so happy to see you again. Oh, that's no reason for you to apologize. It's lovely to see you again, Chloe. You too, Sniffle. Oh, look at you. You're still the same darling young lady I've always known, after all, aren't you? I'm glad you finally came back too, Clem. But I wish you wouldn't run away like that.
I just went and looked for something, that's all.
If you don't mind me asking, Matron, where's Joseph?
In the barrel, like over here.
You haven't heard the news then. I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He passed away about 4 years ago. He passed away?
Yeah, in Margaritaville.
One day he went out shopping in Rouen and was caught up in an accident. Oh. I'm so sorry. Sweetie, why are you apologizing? I had no idea. If I hadn't been acting so stubbornly. If I hadn't convinced myself I shouldn't come, even though I love it here. If I'd just been more honest with myself. If I just come here from the beginning. Somebody here? Who's the loser? You a new orphan? Oh, there you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time?
Hi, Petra.
From ReZero. What are you crying for? You a coward? A wussy? These are the children we're looking after at the moment. Everyone say hello to a visitor. Okay. I'm Mary. What's going on? Hiya. Come on, Paul, you gotta say hello. Chloe, the Mercy orphanage you love is right here, you know. So it is. Maybe we should all have some tea. Now seems like a good time as any. Will you give me a hand making it, Chloe? Of course.
I completely forgot that her backstory was that she was like either helping here or like living here back in the day. From that day forward, I stopped avoiding the orphanage. I made a habit of going there. Whenever the opportunity presented itself, I buckled. Exactly the way I thought I would. I was the same weak little girl I always was. Forever craving the warmth of the orphanage and forever wanting to be surrounded by the lovely matron and the children. When I was there, the world felt bathed in happiness and smiling faces. Because I never knew my mother and father. All my memories of this place were the only ones I had of my childhood. For me, the orphanage I could visit now was exactly the same as the one I fondly remembered from then. When I was there, I could be at peace. I could keep deceiving myself for as long as I needed to. Yet when I was there, I knew. I knew my heart wasn't as pure as I wanted to think that it was. My garden, beautiful as it was, continued to stay enclosed. One month later. I know I didn't intend to stay out that long. It's so easy to lose track of time when I'm at the orphanage. I better hurry back to the dorm. I guess the orphanage represents, like, her not, like, taking up her, like, royal duties or, like, trying to live by herself, like, for herself. The lights are already off? Jill must have gone to sleep already. Ah. Good evening, my dear. Oh god, what's going on here? Hello. What are you standing there for? Especially with the lights off. I was just feeling so lonely without my beloved Chloe around to keep me company that I opted to turn the lights off and sulk. You're never around on our days off lately. I don't know where you're always going, but you sure seem to love it there. Where have you been anyway? I'm sorry for being out so late. I didn't mean to break curfew, but it just happened. Oh, no big deal. The teachers don't suspect a thing. I took care of that. Bribery! That might not be the case forever if it keeps happening, though. They might notice at some point. I suppose you're right. I'll try to make sure to return early in the future. Mitch and Teresa might start getting annoyed if I keep staying out so late, too. So? Oh, does she think it's a guy? You didn't answer, by the way. Where have you been going? I know. It's a boy, isn't it? One-track mind, the lot of them. No way it isn't. I've just been going to an acquaintance's house. That does not help the situation, Chloe, whatsoever. An acquaintance's house, huh? Oh. And what relationship do you have with this acquaintance, dare I ask? Well, I'm an orphan. It's a place called Mercia Orphanage. I owe a lot to the matron there, so since I live in the region now, I've been able to go visit more often than I could before. An orphanage? Oh, hold up. That's completely different than what I thought. That's a place between here and Minoria, right? Phooey. I was hoping it was going to be somewhere a little more scandalous. I should have known with you. What do you mean? Well, you answer such a good girl answer, spending your days off helping the poor little orphans and all. You're a true model student, aren't you? I'm impressed. Poor little orphans? Don't you dare call them that! Oh, she popped off. She's popping cooldowns. What? What right do you have to talk about them like they're objects of pity? And I am not a good girl. Excuse me. Wow, so that's what happens when you push down all your emotions. Deep down, way down. You just keep pushing them down. I didn't think I'd ever get to see you like that. Kind of into it. I've done it again, haven't I? Me and my big mouth. Let me guess, she's gonna run into Lecter. She's got me all wrong. I'm not some kind of model student or good girl like she thinks I am. That's not why I'm always going to the orphanage. Can we just go right back inside? I don't want to talk to her right now. Alright, where's Hannibal Lecter? It was a dark and stormy night. Yeah, let's go to the rooftop at night. That's a recipe for success. Oh, the stairs again. What's wrong with me? My heart just won't stop pounding. Why am I acting like this? At least in part to protect the people. I bet that's one of the lessons she's gonna have to learn, Jared. Because I agree, but it's like all a matter of intention, I guess. We should talk to Hans. We play as her here? Hello? This isn't Hans' room. I don't really want to talk to anyone else right now either. I really don't want to miss the effort to know I'm here. I'll get in tons of trouble. This isn't Hans' room. I don't really want to talk to anyone else either right now. I'm not sure. You in there, Hans? Yeah, that you, Joe? Hold on, I'll open the door. I'm not decent. What the heck are you doing here? It's late. Did something happen? Not really. Your face tells me that's a big old lie. Come on in. I'm by myself at the moment anyways. Don't try any funny business, okay? As if I would. Now get your butt inside. So, what happened? Something to do with Chloe, right? So we all agree the best bed in this room is the one by the window, right? Can't keep anything from you, can I? Have you ever fought with her before? Not yet, no. She's the type to just apologize before offering her opinion on anything. So we've got nothing to fight about, really. You asking because you have? Yeah. I really hate myself sometimes, Hans. I just can't seem to stop myself from blurting out insensitive stuff, even when I don't mean it. She was really angry, too. Angry, Chloe? I can't even imagine that. Wish I could have seen it. Can you be serious, Hans? I am. I'm just not sure how to face her now. So I don't want to go back to my room tonight. Can I sleep here? Proposal denied. You're sleeping in your own room, and that's final. I don't know what you said, but I'm sure she'll forgive you if you just apologize. I don't know. Alright, well, go back is clearly the correct answer, right? This dude has, like, roommates, I'm assuming, so I guess we just can't stay here. Though! I didn't do a save, though. Fuck. Surely this choice doesn't matter. Even if I do try and apologize, there's every chance she'll ignore me. It wouldn't be the first time she's lost a friend over something like this. All delaying going back is going to do is postpone the inevitable, but can hardly blame her for being scared. How are you already asleep? Leo. Wow, you're sure back late today. You see, there's a perfectly good reason why Jill is here. I tried to say that she should go back to her own room, but when you know it, she wouldn't listen, then... How the situation arose is of no consequence. We will be sleeping outside tonight. I can't even tell if you believe me or not. Bro, I am not sleeping outside. There are perfectly good beds. I feel like I can understand myself at all these days. Please don't stand behind me like that. It's creepy. Someone's in a bad mood. She's not looking too good. I always wished I could have a normal life like everyone else. An ordinary family, ordinary friends. But wishing for those things just doesn't get you them. And no matter how hard I try, nothing seems to work out. I just can't seem to make any progress. I getcha. You were so frustrated you ended up lashing out against a friend who's kinda on the dense side. That's not what happened at all, not you. It kind of is. I might be annoyed at her, but Jill is still very important to me. But I'm not wrong either. I'm not going there because I pity the children or because I'm a good girl. The children there are wonderful. They don't need pity. I'm going there because I enjoy being there, and because it's important to me. I don't need to be made out to be some kind of saint for going there, for going somewhere that I like. Because I'm not. That's not who I am. I just wanted to be family. Why does nothing work out how I want it to? No matter how much I want friends and family, I just can't get them. Are they destined to forever be out of my reach? You're spilling all the beans tonight, like white kidney ones, huh? What about you? Is there anything in the world that you take seriously? Just one thing where you refuse to compromise. You know, you can be pretty scary when you start shouting. Forget it. Huh. Shouting at you isn't going to solve anything. I don't think we heard Chloe shout at all in like the first 2 games. Girl's been on a rip in this like cutscene. So, you still don't know why you're mad, right? You're not even listening to me, are you? I just told you why. It's because, well, it's because I'm not going there out of pity. That's not why I'm going there at all. It's because it's genuinely important to me and because... Oh my gosh, you won't shut up. And now we're just going around in circles. Sorry, but this is boring as sin. Damn! Where are you going? At least listen to me. I'm trying to have a serious discussion with you. You can't walk away in the middle of it, like Malcolm. Listen, all I'm gonna say is get yourself a clear answer to my question. These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in yourself. What does that even mean? That's for you to find out, Lecter! Oh, who am I even kidding? He's probably just trying to bully me. Like a Rockstar game. No, he's not. He seems like he never takes anything seriously, but in reality, he does. You still don't know why you're mad, right? These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you get more and more wrapped up in yourself. He's right. Why am I so angry about this? It's got me so worked up. Why? Deep down, I knew all along what I was doing. All that time I've been pretending not to know the truth, but I had known since the very beginning. And to avoid facing that fact, I kept desperately clinging on to everything that I could. Telling myself I was right over and over again, trying to convince myself it was true. Maybe it was because I was afraid that if I accepted it, I was going to lose everything. That was why my heart was so restless. It's kind of funny how Stella and like Joshua, where it's like, it still can get serious, don't get me wrong, but she's way more goofy and like, well, yeah, kind of just like goofy compared to like the seriousness of Joshua as a character and his personality overall. And now we got like Lecter and Chloe, which are like kind of the inverse. The next day, back to this dump. I guess this must be the place. Well, it's like I have anything to do daring today. All I need to do is scope it out for now. Yeah, spy on the orphanage, that'll look good. I know I didn't mean any harm by what I said, but that's no excuse. Never should have made fun of the kids here without knowing anything about them. Which is why I'm gonna come here, get to know more about the place and try to apologize to her. Maybe then she'll forgive me. Damn! Girl can jump. Looks like there's no one here. Phew. Wow. This place is actually pretty cute. Well, here comes the hard part. Jill? What are you doing here? What? Hey, fancy seeing you here, Chloe. Do you want to come in? Come in? Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. There's a really good insurance policy here. If we put it down, right? They can make like condos here or something. Wait here for a moment. I'll go and make us some tea. Look, I'm sorry, Chloe. What I said was really, really insensitive, and I'm really sorry for ever saying it. Don't worry about it, Jill. When I was younger, when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. Do we have a cut open loaf of bread just out in the wild? Girl, that's gonna stale. You gotta cover it or something. What are we doing? I lost both of my parents too. Not really, one of them's Queen. You did? That's why what you said bothered me. In my head, I saw myself in them. I didn't want to think that just because someone was an orphan, they were unfortunate by default. I didn't want to think that alone meant they were doomed to spend life unable to have the same kind of happiness that others did. I didn't want anyone to think it, or to say it. That wasn't because I was trying... but that wasn't because I was thinking of the children here. It was because I was thinking about myself. I didn't want to be thought of as a poor little girl either. The Queen's her grandma, not her mom. I completely fucked that up. Thank you, no originality. You know, the age gap should have really been a giveaway there. Hello, 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 Ultima. Still bald. Damn right. Hello, hello, Star. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Chloe, Hey, new WoW patch today. Whoa. Please allow me to finish. I wanted to think I was getting angry on the children's behalf, but now I know I wasn't. All I cared about was myself. I knew that too. And that's why being called a model student or being spoken of like some kind of exemplary human being irritated me so much. I'm such a hypocrite, aren't I? Lashing out at you as if I'm sticking up for the other people, when in reality I'm only thinking of myself. I didn't want to admit it, even though I knew deep down. I shouldn't have been so annoyed by it, but I was. I really am sorry. No. No, you're clearly not the one at fault, Chloe. This is on me, and I'm sorry. Why were you angry with me? Doesn't matter when I said something I never should have said from the get-go. I had no idea what kind of life you or the kids here had led, and I just wasn't trying to imply you were a hypocrite or anything at all. I wanted to apologize to you earlier. I didn't know how, I suppose. Beatrice from ReZero. Same here. I take back everything I said about the children, too. I had no right to be judging them when I'd never even been here or met them. I didn't know the first thing about what I was talking about. I hope you'll forgive me. Give me 50 push-ups. Would you like to meet them? No. And it's not terrible. I'm kind of waiting for reset so I can just do story mode for, like, Rule Attack and just do it all in one go. I've leveled up my Orc Warrior because I think I want to move away from Blood Elf because, like, whenever I play Blood Elf now, it just reminds me of the story of Midnight. They sleep in bunk beds, huh? Quick, kids in a bunk bed. Quick, name that reference. I'm kind of jealous. What am I, Henry Cavill? Oh god, no, that's 40k. That's you. That's adorable. They really do look cute when they're sleeping. Now I feel even worse for being so mean. I was more in the wrong, Jill. I knew very well that you didn't actually mean any harm when you said. All my frustration just built to a point where I took it out on you. Don't worry about it. Let's call our faults a draw, okay? Just going around in circles, aren't we? In a way, I'm kind of glad this happened. Helped me sort out my own feelings. In fact, I feel more at peace with myself right now than I have in a long time. Because it just hit home just how important this place truly is to me. Although to tell you the truth, all this fighting has me tired out too. You too, huh? I barely slept a wink last night. We're a club. Anyway, you want to get going? Yeah, fuck these kids. Granada. Quote. Feels kind of weird to finally be able to talk to you openly like this, though. I've been sharing a room all this time, but this is the first time I feel like you've truly opened up to me. Fighting aside, that alone's made me pretty happy. Yeah, I'm happy too. Can we wake up now? Why are we playing asleep that entire time? Thanks for coming today, Jill. I'm glad I did. May this be the start of a long and fruitful friendship. I hope so. I'm feeling so sleepy all of a sudden. The sunlight does wonders at making you want to drift off. Say, I wonder if this is how it feels to grasp what's really important to you. Hmm? All this time, this orphanage was right here, same as I remember it. All this time, I was stubbornly refusing to come back. All the time, I was wrestling with myself about how I felt. All that time, it was right here, waiting for me to come back. Home. Whether I was being a hypocrite didn't matter. I genuinely loved this place. It's the only thing that ever mattered. But now, I know that I'll always feel that way. No matter how many times I lose sight of myself, or find myself losing my way. I know that I'll always eventually come back and remember how I feel. This orphanage is just part of who I am. There was also one other important thing that I found myself realizing. I still hadn't thanked him for all he had done for me. Not once. Who? Was it Lecter? Oh god, okay, I guess it was. Lecter! Get back here! Today's the day you're finally gonna do some work. Eek! Damn. Chloe, I'm so sorry. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Pincer attack didn't work all that well. You'll have to do better than that if you want to catch the almighty Lecter. Lecter the Hector. How'd you get up there so fast? His agility's amazing. You got no one to blame but yourself for letting me get away. So long, suckers! I was gonna jump off the roof. Get back here! We'll see who's the sucker when you're chained to a chair under a mountain of paperwork. After all the times I've chased him around, I know there's got to be more to this than it seems. He's not making it look like he's up there. He's making it look like he isn't. But is that all there is to it? Let's go have a look anyway. Go with the A set, please. So dude's actually up here, huh? Climb up. I knew I wouldn't find him here. Let's try somewhere else for now. Where'd I put the key to get in here? We're stuck outside without that. Maybe I need the key for this place. Had a lot going on, I suppose. Tomorrow's the general meeting of the student council. You must find him before then. Right. I went from Walking Hunter to Blood Rogue. Nice. I've heard good things about Rogue this expansion. I managed to level up my Orc Warrior using, like, the 2 new zones they added for, like, 0.07. They're fine. And Rigel was off on the actual day due to stomach pains. It couldn't have really ended any other way. When he never actually gives a flying hoot about anything. Just so I could see him suffer, but if I did that, all the other students would suffer too. Decisions, decisions. Are you looking for Lecter again? Yes, I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the general meeting of the student council, but he's run away and we can't find him. He's a born troublemaker, that one, so if you don't mind me saying, I'm a little surprised by just how much you seem to trust him. I suppose he would be. Still, he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what the potential of his actions are, too, and fully accepts them. He still acts however he likes, but he's more than willing to face the consequences of his actions. I'm not sure trust is the most appropriate word for what I have for him, but at the very least, I think he makes for an interesting president. He does do his work properly when we do manage to capture him. And I know from experience that it may seem like he never takes anything seriously. That's absolutely not the case. I just wish he'd actually do his work seriously from the beginning instead of requiring us to capture him before he does it. I wonder if he's back at, like, the auditorium. What the hell are these two doing? Why are they spinning around? They're trying to do a 360? Hello, Logic. Might I ask what you're doing? Not much, it's just that I joined the Academy's music club. First practice session. Have fun then. I'll try. Incidentally, Chloe. Let's give our best to the next set of examinations, but of course. Oh god. They're trying to do radio calisthenics. I like how they're animating him with the just like spinning in a circle. Okay, so he's not here. I've got you now, you sorry excuse for a president. Time to accept your fate. Mickey, what were you doing under there? Let go of me, I'm gooting. I wasn't doing anything. What's going on here? I keep telling you I wasn't doing anything weird, I swear. Then what were you doing down there, huh? I'm sorry, but crawling under there screams suspicious. That's what I thought too. That's why I crawled in there. Huh? I'm not following you. Can you elaborate? Well, you see, I was around the back of the school building when I saw this guy who looked like he rolled out right of a dumpster walking around. I don't think I've ever seen him so sloppy look in my life. It's scary how I know just from what he's talking about. Me too. He made me so curious, I had to see what he was up to, so I ended up following him. He looked around for a while, then he wandered here into the auditorium. Pretty suspicious, right? It was when I followed him in here that he noticed me. The second he saw me, he seemed to panic a little bit before crawling under there. I tried to follow him, but I ended up getting stuck. I was so close too. So in other words, he was toying with you. What? If you bothered thinking about things other than how best to skip class, you wouldn't fall for such an obvious trick. He's trying to get your attention by acting suspicious as all get out, like he was trying to set you up. Call it a student council president specialty. What? That guy's a student council president? What a bum! He's preaching to the choir. So I'm gonna stay and give Mickey a good lecturing for a while longer. You leave for Lecter for me. I think I might have an idea where he is. You do? You're like a metal detective for Lecter at this point. I wouldn't go that far. Alright, where the hell would he be? Maybe like the old school building? I can see like maybe Chloe's room. Okay, I guess not. Bro, that one person that gets the room all by themselves, they're so lucky. I'm all alone with Lucy. There's like a dream come true. Oh, God. Oh, Lucy, I'm home. What is it? I was just wanted to ask you something. What do you think the most important thing in the world is? It's love, right? If you ask me, it's probably money. Strength, I suppose? So we found the new best character, right? Like, that's indisputable at this point. So Lucy goes into S tier. S for strength. A fellow strength build user, huh? You love to see it. I needed to be a main party member in a game immediately. We need to be able to bench somebody and put Lucy in the starting lineup. It has to happen. I need her in the party. What? Sigh, speaking of strength, I feel like smacking Lecter upside the head right now. Well, if you need someone to hit, you can smack me around as much as you like. Brother! Dude is down horrific. You just know there's a non-insignificant number of people that are gonna react to this moment with like the meme. Brother's just another me. That brother's just another me. Bro is down horrific. Yeah, he's definitely a simp. If you need someone to hit, you can smack me around as much as you like. Fade to black. Oh, God. Hi there, Chloe. Get me away from him. If you found any son Lecter, I wish you could say yes, but unfortunately not. Oh. Oh, sup, Chloe? Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing. It just looks like Lecter's in here. Should go and see what Jill's up to. Then again, what if he is and just wants us to think he's not here, so we'll mosey our way elsewhere? Such a pain to deal with. What should we even do when I find him? Hit me, baby, one more time is horrific. No, look, that's not me, I swear. Don't scare me like that. I thought you were him. And one of Lecter's victims, I say. Okay, I wonder if he's back here. Found a tiny flower in the moonlight. Cool, bro. Seeing it try its hardest to bloom despite its small size just made me feel like my worries are all so silly. Weird, right? It made me feel at ease with the world. What have I been wasting all this time worrying about? Nice weather. Okay, has to be one of the other rooms. Damn it. Be funny if it was at the orphanage. Where could he be? Maybe like the classroom. No. Where the hell? Where the hell is he? It's not the auditorium. I'm pretty sure we checked here already. I'm sure he hasn't left the school grounds this time. He really is unbelievable. Huh. Where the fuck did he go? Ow! All she said was, "I'm sorry." Her expression says she's got someone else on her mind already. Lecter. I don't think she'd look at another guy even if we tried. Damn. Oh, I thought I sniped him back there. Where the hell is this guy? Maybe I actually have to go back to Jill. I can't get under there. Where the... I feel like they're trying to say it's a place we've been with him before. But I've checked like everywhere in this academy. Oh my god, he went back up. I knew I'd find you here. So you had to like talk to somebody else to trigger the other events, then come back up here. Look who we've got here. Great weather, huh? Perhaps so, but you can't honestly believe I came to talk to you about the weather. Maybe you did. If you have enough free time to laze around on the roof, come and do some work. Everyone could use your help, you know. Hey, they need me a lot less than you think. And predicting the weather 10 years in the future takes a lot of brain power, you know. I need to concentrate right now. How does he think up these things? Still, going by my experience with him, when he acts like this, he's usually willing to listen to me. Hey, Lecter. Just wanted to say thanks. Thanks for what? A lot of things, really. You've done an awful lot to help me ever since I enrolled here. Because you're always trying to act like you aren't or you're running away from me. Never been able to say thanks for any of it. I feel like I owe it to you. Yep, I'm lost. Got no clue what you're talking about. You asked me a long time ago what it was that I came here to do, didn't you? I hated the life I had before enrolling here. I always felt like I was being pushed around by everyone and everything around me instead of really achieving anything for myself. And it was that I hated most of all. And it was that I hated most of all. I felt empty, worthless. That was part of why I didn't want to try to answer your question, or even think about it. It was like if I accepted how weak I was inside, I'd never be able to get any stronger. And like Lucy said, we need strength builds only. That's not how I feel now. I'm not empty at all anymore. Thanks to coming here and meeting you and all of my friends, I've learned so many new things. I was able to do things for myself too. instead of just relying on others for everything. Yeah. I am not listening, girl. So that's why I wanted to say thank you. Man, wish I listened. I told you before you were too serious, right? You've been thinking about that one offhand thing all this time. I never saw that coming. Star emoji. You're trying to make fun of me again, aren't you? What about you, though? Why did you choose to come here? Me? I had nothing better to do, I guess. Seemed like a good way to kill time. Really? Well, as long as you're here, you may as well do some work. She accepted her shadow? Oh my god, it is P4. Wait! Tomorrow is the Student Council's general meeting, which means you have a lot to do, and you need to do it all by the end of the day. There's a mountain of it just waiting for you to get started on. Hold on a second. Don't do this, Chloe. I can explain. I'm not going to listen. That's a good emote. That's a good, like, little meme right there. I love the text boxes. Spare me, please! Throw him off the roof. Yeet! This was the first and last chance I ever had to thank Lecter for all he did for me. The day after that year's Academy Festival, he suddenly registered his intent to withdraw from school and was never seen there again. What? He was himself to the very end, though, making a sudden appearance in the Student Council organized play's final scene, ruining it for his amusement. Huh? Then 2 years later, I ended up meeting him once more in a place and way I never would have expected. What? Side story descended wings fit. What the fuck? What do you mean? 2 years later, we met him again. Where was he? We've not seen that dude in this entire series up to this point. You can't end it there. Why do I feel like that was one entire tease for a very important character for later on? Is that dude gonna be like the MC in the Crossbow Lock or something? How the fuck do you end it there, dude? The door went on for 1 hour and 50 minutes, but like that's the ending? Like, oh, we can't do 2 more minutes. Brother, what? Bring to me the girl who shines like the sun, and may the boy who cherishes that light be at her side. Okay, that's Joshua to Stell.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
You ready?
Bro, relax. I like the door. I like those stories. I really like how they flesh out the characters. I like a very long-running story that is able to slow down and have moments like that, personally. Bro, like, legit, is that dude gonna be like the MC in like a future game? Hold on. I'm not looking it up. I'm just looking at the box art for the other games in my Steam library. Oh, I thought it was a guy from Trails from Zero, but he's not. That's some dude named Lloyd Bannings. Looks like a bum to me. Okay, I guess we'll either see that dude in a later door, or I guess he'll be in a game later on or something. 2 years later, you run into him again. I need to know. Well, I guess we'll call the stream there for the day. I wasn't expecting to go that long for that one door, but I'm kind of glad we did. It was cool. That felt like not only just like developing Chloe's characters, like fleshing it out, and also like Jennifer's Royal Academy and all that, right? But really hinting at like particularly the character like Lecter and Lucy. It felt like it was trying to introduce those two characters into the story for later on. If this is one giant long game, that'll be crazy. I just got here. I have to finish this video for Square Enix tomorrow. I want to go pretty much like all day tomorrow, hopefully. I'm hoping tomorrow's the Xenoblade 1 day. Just got here. Sorry, Partial. I gotta make sure my throat doesn't die on me. Thank you, Ultima, and Originality, and Jared, and Partial, and Andon, and John, and God's Country, and Jared, and Star. And No Originality, and Keiichi. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. Hopefully, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, we should have a video on the latest Square Enix financial report, because it's pretty glowing. And the video that's already up for today, well, that's my reaction to the Trails in the Sky second chapter remake trailer. You should check that one out as well. We got a Discord in the description down below. Come around and hang out with everybody. And thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again.